Thank you all for coming out as we start the celebration for what's going to be this awesome playground at Griese Park. My name is Denise Sonneman with Marshall Chamber. So, a little history. I tried to talk them out of this. This was a Leadership Marshall project that came, and they brought it to us, and I'm like, oh, God, it looks like a big project. Are you sure you really want to do it? Yes. Can you make it smaller? Do it in phases? No. Okay, let's go with this and prove me wrong, and by God, they proved me wrong. So kudos to you guys for not giving up. It's a huge challenge to take, so thank you. Marshall is going to be so fortunate to have this when it finally comes to fruition. We have a few people that want to speak today. Up first is Mayor Lois T-Struck.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you, the fundraising for, as I call you. What an exciting afternoon. As I walked in, Lindsay was walking next to me. Oh, actually, it was Abby. Oh, Abby and Lindsay, they're the same person today, right? They're both orange on. We hope like hell it rains really hard next Tuesday, because that's the actual date was supposed to be, right? Well, maybe not. But anyway, the four of you, how exciting, how proud to do this again. This was a leadership project 25 years ago, and here we go again. This town is full of such great people. I was not surprised at all you were able to raise $600,000. Oh, excuse me, $610,000, right? Let's hear it for these guys. Oh my gosh. And actually, let's hear it for us as a community. How great. How much better can we be? Well, we could be a little better, but what would that make, right? And before I leave, I need to hand the fundraising for a little envelope, a very little envelope, only because I've been getting bugged by them. Can you please? I said, sure, why not? But I have a little quote on the back of this. It's a reminder. Believe in yourself, as these four have, your journey, and a brighter tomorrow. Here you go, and congratulations to all four of you.
Thank you. Up next from the Marshall Chamber Board, our President, Amber Bolker.
I'm going to echo a lot of things that both Denise and Lois have said. What an exciting day for our community. It's also exciting that it is Leadership Marshfield. We could talk about which one was the best class, 2018, right, Deb? Anyway, but congratulations. What an amazing feat. What a lasting thing for the community. This is going to create some amazing memories and stay within the community for a long time. So I really appreciate that. If you need anything, obviously, MACCI is here to help you, be a cheerleader, be a resource for connections, anything that you need, MACCI's here cheerleading for you 100% of the way. And again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. From the Parks and Recs, Justin Casperson.
I gotta write something down. I would mumble for hours up here. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today to celebrate a wonderful milestone for our community, the groundbreaking of the new Forward Fun Zone playground at Griese Park. This project is more than just new equipment and a new location. It represents a shared commitment to our children, our neighbors, and to our quality of life. None of this would have happened or been possible without the incredible generosity and support of so many dedicated individuals and organizations. To Abby, Lindsay, Bill, and Connie, thank you. Thank you. You gave your time, energy, and I assume a lot of nights and a few weekends to bring this project to life. Your efforts will create something lasting for generations to come. To our local businesses and donors, your financial contributions and in-kind support turned a vision into reality. Your investment is more than just dollars. It's a statement that you believe in our community. You believe in volunteers, and you believe in a safe, welcoming space for children. Griese Park was always a special place, and thanks to you, it now shines even a little brighter. On the City of Marshfield and the Parks and Recreation Department, thank you for everything you guys have done.
Thanks, Justin. And finally, the fearsome foursome have a few words. For those of you who don't know, Connie Mikulski, Abby Meyer, Bill Thomas, and Lindsay Stafford.
Thank you, Denise. So we'd just like to thank everybody for taking the time to come out on this beautiful sunny afternoon as we welcome this new playground. So we were presented with this project, like Denise said, through the leadership. We're here to bring a new exclusive playground to children with handicaps so everybody has the opportunity to play. We started off as 4 individuals who had no idea who each other were. And can't lie, I get more text messages from these guys than I do anybody else in my family. So we're excited to bring this playground to Marshfield. It will keep business here instead of families packing up going to Wausau and Plover to experience a good playground. So I guess I'm just going to hand it over. Once again, thank you guys really for coming. It really means a lot to us to have the support from the community, MACCI, and all the businesses that help sponsor.
What a beautiful day to be here with all of you, standing ground where something truly special is about to take shape. Today is not just about turning over dirt. It's about turning a page in the story of our community. This playground, an all-inclusive space for children of all ages and abilities, is more than just swings and slides. It's a symbol of unity, love, and forward thinking. And we could not be standing here without you. To our sponsors, community members, local leaders, volunteers, and our families, thank you. Thank you for believing in this project and believing in us, for donating your time, your resources, and your energy. This has been a team effort in every sense of the word, and it's a shining example of what happens when people come together for a great cause. As a nonprofit banker at Forward Bank, I'd like to extend my gratitude for their support of the Forward Fund Zone. Take a look at the banner, which is actually behind the mayor over there. There she is. And recognize some of our sponsors and follow us on Facebook for more announcements coming up. We'd like to thank Parks and Rec Common Council, Marshfield Area Community Foundation, MACCI, Justin Casperson, Dr. Bentz, Forward Bank, Staub Construction, Prevention Genetics, First State Bank, Marshfield Utilities, Simplicity Credit Union, Kiwanis of Marshfield, Marshfield Rotary, Bach Excavating, Lifescape Wealth, Nelson Jameson, and the mayor, and all the personal supporters who have donated. This park has always been a special part of our community, and with this renovation, its legacy will continue, bigger, brighter, and more inclusive than ever before. When we cut the ribbon in spring of 2026, we will be opening a space where every child can laugh, run, play, and feel like they belong. Outdoor play is more than just fun. It's essential. It's where kids discover confidence, build friendship, develop physical strength, and connect with the world around them. In a world where screens often dominate our attention, this playground will be a joyful invitation to step outside, move our bodies, meet friends, and just be kids. We are building more than a playground. We're building memories. We're building connections. We're building a space where every child, regardless of ability, will have the chance to explore, imagine, and grow. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being part of this journey. Let's celebrate this milestone today and look forward to the joy that's just around the corner of 2026. Together, we are creating something extraordinary, and together we are building this legacy. Thank you.
Being the only guy here, mine's a little bit shorter than that. Talk about playgrounds, though, there's a lot of development, therapeutic growth that can happen in an environment playground. Other than the obvious areas of development such as strength and gross motor skills, children also learn body awareness, sensory regulation, executive function skills, and self-esteem. The community playground also provides a place where families can spend time together, forging relationships that strengthen the community. Neighbors can come together on the playground, getting to know each other better, and forming safer, more engaged, thriving neighborhoods. It also gets the children out of the house and away from all electronic devices that have devoured much of their youth. So we chose this project over 8 months ago as our Leadership Marshfield project. Like Denise said, it was an effort to talk everybody into it, but we managed to get it done. We had several meetings with the city, with all the different entities that we need to get approvals to do the project. We started to fundraise January of this year. And since then, we have presented to several groups for support donations, shared hundreds of emails, thousands of text messages, made flyers and posters, and even had a float in the Marshfield Dairy Days parade, which we won first place in our category. Thank you. The four of us have dedicated ourselves to follow through and complete this project to the end, which we are hoping to have completed by this time next year. I would also like to give a big thank you to this great and awesome community with all the great donors that have donated thus far, and to all the future donors that will get us to our final goal of $750,000. And I also want to say a big thank you to all of our families that are dealing with all of our time together doing all this. It's been a crazy 8 months basically right now, but it's just phenomenal what this community has done for the park so far.
We have had so much success since the origination of this project right around the holidays last year, and we truly could not have done it without the community's support. To date, as the mayor mentioned, we've raised $610,000 of our $750,000 goal. The generosity of our community has been mind-blowing, and we're more grateful than we'll ever be able to express. Seriously, thank you. The money raised from this point on will allow for additional shade structures, benches, picnic tables, and incorporation of rubber surfacing at critical locations within the playground to allow ADA accessibility at transfer stations and other all-inclusive features within the playground. Wood chips are technically ADA compliant, but not ideal to best serve those that need these all-inclusive features to enjoy the playground, so incorporation of at least some rubber surfacing is imperative in the design. With that being said, we're just $140,000 away from our total goal, and we need the community's help to get to the finish line on this one. We're so hopeful that we will meet our goal by this fall when the equipment order will be placed. In the meantime, we're working to finalize design layout and foundation requirements, with site prep to begin in the near future, generously being donated by Bach Excavating LLC. And if we could give Bach a round of applause here. They've been very generous to help out here with this. It's a big endeavor. So charitable contributions can still be made through the Marshfield Area Community Foundation, whether via their website or via check and donor form. We have copies of those forms today for anyone that's interested. Thank you again for being here to share in this special moment. As we break ground today, like Lindsay said, we're not just turning over the soil, we're turning a page in our community's history with one of the largest leadership Marshfield projects to date. I also need to give a big shout out to Staub Construction, who gave us seed money. You need money to open up an account at Marshfield Area Community Foundation, which was kind of news to us. So they gave that as well as $50,000 to get us going. Very, very appreciated. We look forward to witnessing the completion of this project next spring and the positive and lasting impact it will have on our community. We're confident it will be a source of pride for years to come. Thank you again, and let's start digging.
Okay, guys, now is the fun part. The shovel's ready. Did you want anybody up here with you guys while you do this? Any family, or you can invite anybody you want.
Get the kids up there. Get the kids up there. No. Oh, good.
Ella.
Oh, good. Big.
Okay, we're going to start with a quick picture before we shovel.
That's great. That's great.
Okay, ready, guys? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo, congratulations.